Hello, I'm MikaylaLoveLee's, and this is part 2 of my Smokey's 40-Day Prosperity Blog, Day 13. So in part 2, in part 1, I talked about a lot of the dream experiences that I had during the 40-Day Prosperity Plan. I had some crazy and cool dreams during this plan, so you should go see that video and see, what I've been dreaming about. But in part 2, I'm going to talk about a video that I just saw like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, and it's called What Happens If You Do or Don't Ascend. I definitely recommend you seeing this video, especially if you are the kind of person who might be worried about what's going to happen in 2012. Well, first, let me tell you that December 21st, 2012, it is not at all going to be what is portrayed to be in the movies, in the movie 2012. That's no. It's actually a beautiful process. If you are planning on ascending and you are spiritually and physically ready to ascend to the 5th dimension, then prior to all the, I guess, bad things, even though I don't really believe in bad things that are going to happen, you will be ascending to the 5th dimension. So if you aren't ready and you're not like spiritually, soulfully ready to ascend, then I mean, like the guy said in the video, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Things are going to happen. Like, there are going to be earthquakes, tsunamis, natural disasters, but I mean, okay, though he didn't sugarcoat it at all and said, well, I mean, you are gonna, he didn't sugarcoat it. He just said straight up, if you don't ascend, you will die. Now, before you get all freaked out and say, wow, though when you wake up, it's not like a regular death. When you wake up, you're still going to have complete remembrance of what happened. You are still going to, you're still going to be the same you, same personality, same traits, same face, same spirits, still the same person. You're just not on Earth anymore. You're on a very similar Earth-like planet, and you will wake up in a hospital-like place. On that Earth-like planet, there is no government, no nothing. So it sounds pretty cool. But not as cool as the 5th dimension. The way the dudes explained the 5th dimension, it sounded like the most gorgeous thing I have ever heard. I mean, I'm a very talkative person. I could sit here and explain every single thing that he just said, but I'm not gonna do that. Just go watch it. But he just explained it in just the most beautiful way, saying that you're going to ascend to a place that's just beautiful. You're not all of the like things that you need to survive in the 3rd dimension, which is here. You do not need it in the 4th and 5th dimension. You don't need sleep. You don't need food. You don't need any of that stuff. And whatever, I mean, it still happens here. Like here, even in the 3rd dimension, whatever you manifest is going to happen eventually. But on the 5th dimension, whatever you manifest happens instantaneously. It just happens right there and then. Yeah. So it just sounded so great. I definitely recommend to watch the video. It was definitely beautiful, gorgeous. Sounds like a great thing. And there's this plum on a tree, and you eat it. And if you feel tempted to eat it, it's probably because there's still some healing that needs to be going on in your body. Once you eat that, there's no going back to the 3rd dimension. But I mean, if you hear how awesome the 5th dimension sounds, do you really want to go back to this with all the government corruption and such? I don't. I know that when I go, I'm a nom nom on that plum-like thing. Nom nom noms. Yeah. So that was basically all I wanted to talk about. I just really felt the urge to just talk about it because it just sounded so cool, and I'm just super excited. It just sounds so amazing. And I'm just, yeah, I'm looking forward to, you know, just being there in a beautiful place of bliss and happiness and love. And I mean, love is in my, I'm Mikayla Lovely. I'm all about going to a place of happiness and love and such. So, I'm going to be there on the 5th dimension. And what's cool, another thing that's cool about that is that you don't move on. We originally came from the 11th dimension, but you don't move on to the 11th dimension until everyone gets to the 5th one. Okay, I didn't really say that right. Okay. So we can't just go right from the 3rd to the 11th because we will be torn apart. So we're going to go take baby steps. We're going to go from the 5th to the 8th. I don't know if we go from the 10th and then to the 11th or just from the 8th to the 11th. I don't know. But so we go to the 5th, and the people who choose to ascend will be there. But the people who died on the 3D Earth and are now like on that like 2nd Earth that's just smaller, they're all eventually gonna end up on the 5th dimension, but we can't move on until they come. But I mean, you know, with how awesome that sounds, I'm just kind of thinking, you know, take your time. Yeah. So that was all I wanted to talk about, because it just sounded super fatty, super awesome, beautiful. Yeah. So I will see you guys in my next vlog, and I hope you guys have a lovely, great, amazing, fantastic day and life and stuff. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.